You know what I think every single stream advice YouTube channel is missing? Actual partnered Twitch streamers who have grown over the last year or two from 0 to 100 plus viewers to sit down and tell you exactly what the most important aspect for their growth was. I just wish I had 5 amazing Twitch streamers who could sit down and say, if there was one piece of advice that helped me grow my channel, it would be, oh, I guess I do have that. Let's go. Hey, I'm Eljay from StreamScheme.com. I'm also a variety streamer over at twitch.tv/LJM_. Links to the description for that, and also to over 400 guides over at StreamScheme.com. You should check those out. If we don't have a video here, we definitely have something on the website that'll help you out. Today, I have something that is incredibly exciting and truly special for this channel. It is our first proper collaboration with other streamers. Today, I've brought on 5 Twitch streamers who are incredibly talented and are working very, very hard over the last few years to grow their channel. Today, each of these guys are going to be picking an important or crucial aspect that helped them grow their stream over the last few years. There are links in the description to everyone who appears in today's video, and I'd really appreciate it if you guys could go throw some support their way. If they're live when you're there, tell them Eljay sent you, because honestly, they're doing this out of the goodness of their hearts. They didn't have to do it. They're growing just fine without the channel giving them a shout out or any time of day. So seriously, go say thanks to them, because it'll help us out in the future as well. We're about to get into the very first tip of this video, and it's going to be done by Only Trail, so the 180 plus average viewers and is a Twitch partner. But first, I noticed something about all the clips you're gonna see today, and I wanna see if you can tell what every single clip and every single streamer has in common in this video. Chuck it in the comments, I will reveal what they all have in common at the end. And now Trails, take it away, man.
Hey guys, it's Trails, or Only Trails on Twitch and YouTube, and if there's one advice that I could give that helped me to grow my channel, it's that audio is more important than video. That might surprise you, but the majority of your viewers are actually lurkers, people that put on your stream on the side when they're working or doing schoolwork or whatever, so you want to make sure that your audio is crisp. Also, coincidentally, a lot of microphones are a lot cheaper than cameras, obviously. Currently, I'm using a Shure SM7B plugged into a Go XLR Mini, but that might be a little expensive to start you off. If you're looking for an XLR microphone, I highly recommend the AT2020. If you're still looking for a USB plug-and-play microphone, a Blue Yeti does the job. Just make sure to put the gain completely to almost 0, because that thing can peak like a maniac if you use it wrong. Also, disclaimer, if you use the Yeti, please use the side of the microphone, not the top. I see so many people use it wrong. Little conclusion, audio over video on Twitch, any day of the week.
I stand by this tip 1,000,000,000%. Anyone who has watched this channel before knows that I say that audio is more important than video. You can sit there with a 480p video and have amazing audio, and people will usually be okay with that. Obviously 720 or 1080 is better, but it really is the audio that's crucial. On a similar note to what Trails said about the lurkers, is that I've noticed that as I've grown from 25 to 100 plus viewers, my chat hasn't necessarily gotten that much faster. This is because I think that as your chat speeds up, it hits this point of return where people who would normally engage are more willing to just simply lurk and let the chat and the stream go on. So make sure your audio is crucial for those people, even the people who are still listening, still loving it, but are simply lurking. Next up, we've got Reapz, who's gonna show off a little bit, and he is another fellow Australian streamer, Twitch partner. So let's see what he has to say.
Hello there. If there's one piece of advice I would give you guys on how to expand your channel for viewers and followers alike, it's a little bit of this: variety. People like seeing different things than rather just tuning into the same thing each and every day. A little bit of movement in your streams, whether it's a hotkey, whether it's doing a different scene all in general, aka makes people kind of gravitate towards it. So I would suggest every week, maybe learning a new tip that you can do on your stream deck or a hotkey that makes it a bit more engaging for viewers to come along to. Because Lord knows when I go sprawling through the crazy world of Twitch, you look at thumbnails, and if those thumbnails draw you in, chances are you're gonna click on those before anybody else's. So make it a little bit different. This also follows on to another little tip that I have, and that's very simply put, always check up on your VODs once you've done the stream. If something is new or you felt a bit off today, go back through it and see what threw you off to such a degree. Was it maybe the lighting was different? There was a problem with your microphone. What you don't realize at the time can be a big time saver and obviously a big draw later on when you do a stream to gravitate more followers to your channel. And always be freaking positive. Thank you so much for the opportunity. And hey, Good luck growing that channel.
Honestly, this is some of the highest production value I have ever seen on a live stream. Just look at the quality, that is insane, Reapz. Damn, dude. He is live vision switching between different camera sizes as if he's like Jimmy Fallon or The Late Night Show or any of these talk shows. It is absolutely insane, that talent. Doubling down on Reapz' tip, it is so crucial to check your VODs, not just so that you can see if you've made any mistakes or save time later, but also to give yourself a bit of confidence. Often while I'm streaming, I'll start thinking that the content I'm producing isn't good enough, and I think every streamer goes through this. I'll even ask my mods, hey, was the content okay? And I'll get to that in a second, how they usually reply to me. But essentially the next day, the way I solve this is to go look at my VOD. I watch the first 15 minutes and then I skip randomly and watch 5 minutes at different parts of the stream. I make sure there aren't big lulls or big gaps or parts where you can tell that I'm anxious or worried. And often when I do this, it'll make me feel better because I'll notice, no, it was just in my head, the stream was fine. And my mods will usually tell me if I'm doing something wrong. Honestly, those guys are very honest with me, which is a sign of a great mod. Speaking of modding, Crescentine, another Twitch partner with 100+ viewers, is going to talk a little bit about moderation now.
If there was one piece of advice that has really helped me grow my channel, it would be finding a good moderator. More than just banning trolls, giving shoutouts, and changing the game, a good moderator is also the catalyst on active Twitch chat and higher engagement. A good mod is also responsible for welcoming new viewers into the chat so that they don't feel intimidated by a new community. Sometimes streamers can be so busy to say hello to a new viewer that just came in, and it would really help if moderators would step up and take the initiative and welcome new viewers into the stream. It is actually very common for new viewers to take offense if you miss their message. Having a good moderator welcome them avoids this scenario. A good moderator should also know when to ban, when to time out, and when to give a warning to a viewer. Otherwise, you'd probably lose quite a lot of viewers. One last thing, don't give the role of moderator to just anyone who is willing to watch you. A moderator must be committed, and they also must be level-headed and responsible for your stream. Having too many moderators in the stream also doesn't help the first impression of new viewers about your chat.
There really isn't anything else to add to this. Crescentine is spot on. A good mod is the backbone of a community. Don't be giving it out to just about anyone though. You need to find people who really understand the kind of community and the vibe that you want to bring to your chat, pass mod on to them, or even start out small, giving them a Discord community moderation role. But seriously, get yourself a good mod who's engaged in chat, engaged in the community, and wants to see growth. Crucial. On the topic of engaging community, the next 2 tips are going to be about engaging both your community and the greater community on Twitch in order to create an amazing environment and grow your stream. But before we get into that, don't subscribe to me, don't check out my other content. All I want you to do right now is to go into the description and check out the people who have helped out in this video. It really would help me out and mean a lot to me if you guys can go support them. They're supporting the channel, giving time of day to help us make this video. And then when you get back, if you want to check out our other content, and if that helps you, maybe then consider subscribing. Don't forget, what do these people all have in common? Chuck it in the description, and if you want free overlays, you can get them from our Discord. Next up, we have a really great creator, Metal here, who's going to talk a little bit about how to engage the greater community on Twitch in order to grow your stream. Take it away, Metal.
If there was one piece of advice that helped me grow my channel, it would be to get involved in the community. When I first started streaming, I made it my personal mission to get involved in the Pokemon community. If I wasn't streaming, every spare moment I had, I was spending it in someone else's channel, hanging out with them, interacting with them, being part of their chat, and being part of their community. And then when I'd finish my stream, I'd always raid one of these people who I've become friendly with, and then that community would already recognize me coming back in. Eventually, those streamers would raid me back, and that community would follow, hang around, chat with me, and support my stream as well. I wasn't just some random streamer to them, I was someone that they already knew and someone that was already part of the community. Huge raids can be awesome for the day, but the next day when you're going to stream, you're usually going to be there with just the same amount of people that you had the day before. But what's different with a friend raiding you is that can have lasting impressions for your stream growth. Hell, they might even raid you again and again. If you're maintaining that friendship, they might raid you multiple times, and then of course you can return the favor as well. All of a sudden, you're forming this partnership, and together you're helping each other grow, and you're helping each other achieve your stream goals. Even more importantly, being part of a community makes you feel like you belong. You're part of a broader circle, and you start to build friendships. Hey, if I never raided Eljay that one time, then we would never have collaborated together, and I want to be here right now on his YouTube channel. Getting out there and getting involved in other people's communities will in turn grow yours.
Metal Fear is so on point with this tip. Seriously, raiding and networking and collaborating is the most crucial part of growing your Twitch past 50 to 100 viewers. Look at any large Twitch streamer. A lot of them say that their major growth happened when they started collaborating with other larger Twitch streamers. You mix your communities and you grow together. Around the time when I was first coming up with the idea for this video, Metal Fear was actually one of the first names I thought of because he'd raided me 2 nights before with some large numbers, which made me go, I should check this guy out and see if he's interested in doing that video. It's spot on. If you raid and network and collaborate, you'll go really far. The takeaway of his really should just be everyone raid me, right? Don't raid me, raid these guys. These guys gave the time of day. The next and final tip is by MrCobbleWobbles, and it's a fantastic tip. It's exactly what you guys always ask me. How do I engage my chat and my community to be more active and to be more present?
If there was one piece of advice that has helped me grow my channel, it would be increasing the involvement of your community. Giving viewers the opportunity to take some sort of control over your stream is super fun for them and makes it all super intriguing. It is fun for a viewer to be able to interact with your stream other than just chatting in the chat box. On my stream, for example, I use and I make heavy use of the channel point system from Twitch. Twitch has a channel point system that you can fully customize. It's highly customizable. And for instance, viewers in my stream can use their points that they earn by watching to make me dab, to make me squat, to make me do sit-ups, to make me worship them, to make me give them a VIP badge. Opportunities there are endless, and you can also like link this to OBS to activate certain sources or activate certain effects, and it's super fun to use, honestly. It really gives viewers that sense of control when in a stream they can control what's gonna happen. Like at a random moment in time, my viewers can make me dab. If I'm playing a game and I'm super focused, they can redeem a dab and I have to dab instantly, and then I might die in the game or something. Like, it's stuff like that that makes it more intriguing for the viewer to watch your stream. Another thing that I do on my channel to give my community a sense of control in my stream is we have community's choice streams every week. So every week on Friday, we play a game that people in the community have voted on. So every week in Discord, I launch a poll, and people in the Discord have to vote on which game they want to see next Friday. And then the viewers can vote using an emoji in my Discord server, and whichever game that has the most votes by the next community's choice stream, of course, wins, and then we'll play that game. And it's been really fun because it also gives the community a sense of controlling what you're gonna play for like one day in the week, and it's been really fun so far. That's my advice. It was mostly Alfred though. Alfred here is the mastermind of my channel.
Cobble's advice is so on point, and I really resonated with it because at the end of the day, if there's some way I can use chat integration, channel point integration to get my chat more engaged and to give my community a say, I will absolutely do it, 100%. Even if it's just asking a chat which dialogue option to go for when you're talking to someone in a game like Stardew or Skyrim, it goes so far to keep them engaged. At the end of the day, chat engagement is actually the backbone of how you grow your average viewers. If people aren't feeling engaged, they won't come back to your next stream. So if you want to go from 0 or 1 viewers to 5 and then 10, it's about engaging those chatters, getting them to be a community, and getting them to feel like they're heard. They'll always come back if that's the case. I want to say it again, please go to the description and check these streamers out. They didn't have to help us out. They didn't have to give their time today for this video, but they chose to, even though they didn't know me before I reached out to them. And to all the people who didn't respond to me, if you want to be in the next video, please reach out. I'm keen to collaborate and keen to work with more people. Seriously, thank you so much to everyone. And if you're wondering what every single person in this stream had in common, I noticed that they were all using the Shure SM7B microphone. That kind of goes to say something. Do we need a Shure SM7B to be able to grow on Twitch? Anyway guys, I will see you next week for some more videos. Thank you, I hope this helps you out. Please subscribe, check out the next video, and make sure you look at these other guys.